Hey everyone and welcome back. So doing a news update today because Arrow announced their new titles for November. So hopefully you didn't see the announcement this morning from them. Or if you did, I guess this video is a little bit redundant, but hopefully you didn't see it. Or if you did, you just kind of want to revisit it with me, which I would appreciate. Before I get to the Arrow announcements, I do just want to announce real quick just an update on the Invasion of the Body Snatchers 4K release that is coming from Kino. So that's set for November 23rd, and it does look like so it's going to have obviously new 4K restoration. It's going to be a Dolby Vision HDR. And it's going to be a 2-disc set, so it will have a 4K disc, which obviously have the film. It'll have the 2 commentary tracks that have been on previous releases, for sure the Scream Factory release. And it'll have both a 5.1 DTS track and a 2.0 stereo track, which I believe the 2.0 track is the original theatrical mix, is what I'm hoping. And it comes with a Blu-ray, which will also have the same restoration, as well as it looks like it's porting over all of the extras that were from the Scream Factory release. So honestly, it almost looks like it's basically the Scream Factory disc. I'm a huge fan of the film, and usually for Kino stuff, I kind of wait for one of their sales, and then I kind of load up on stuff. This is one I'm going to pay a little bit more just to get it right away, because I love this film so much. And again, that is set for November 23rd. So now we get to the Arrow November releases. So first up, they have announced that their 4K edition of Battle Royale is going to get a standard release. The previous release, of course, was a limited edition, which included Battle Royale, the original theatrical cut, the director's cut in 4K, and then included Blu-ray, Region B locked, for Battle Royale 2, as well as some of their usual, kind of extra bits. But so this is going to be a standard release. It's not going to have Battle Royale 2, but it is going to have both Battle Royale, the original theatrical cut, and the director's cut. So if you didn't want to get the limited edition because it was pretty pricey, you can definitely pick up the standard edition come this November. And just remember that was a UK only release, so it is going to be an import depending on where you live. But the standard release should at least be a little bit more readily available than the limited edition was. Another one coming from Arrow, sort of mid-November approximately, is going to be the film Sailor Sweet and Machine Gun. It's a Japanese film that I believe it's the first time it's actually getting released, at least here in the States. And this Blu-ray set is going to actually have 2 cuts of the film. It's going to have the theatrical cut as well as what they're calling the 1982 complete version. Nice to see that Arrow is definitely still full on board with getting a lot of these Japanese films, especially these obscure ones, out on video. Another Blu-ray release is the Italian film Mill of the Stone Women, and that is set for the end of November. It's going to be a limited edition, which means so it's going to come with a bunch of the usual extras that their limited editions come with. It's getting a brand new transfer from the original negative. And it's going to actually have 4 different versions of the film. It's going to have the original 96-minute Italian and English export version, the 90-minute French version, which contains exclusive footage, and the 95-minute US version containing alternate dubbing, reordered scenes, and added visual effects. Definitely a lot going on with this set. And this is one of those films I've actually heard about for a while and I've never seen, so I'm looking forward to finally being able to check it out, especially in what looks like a nice edition. I just have to figure out exactly which cut I'm going to watch first. And again, that is set for around November 30th. The next 2 that Arrow announced are probably my favorite of the ones that were announced for November. So first upcoming November 9th is their next 4K release, and that is indeed of Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes. And this is going to be a limited edition as well, which obviously means it'll be a standard edition down the line. And much like their Blu-ray release, it will have the film with both endings, the original theatrical ending as well as the alternate ending, so you can definitely choose. This is exciting because I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this film looks in 4K, because this is also one of those films that, like the Blu-ray, looked about as good as I thought the film could look, so I'm going to be interested to see how the 4K looks. But even if it's marginal, I'm still going to be happy with it. And then finally, a Blu-ray limited edition of one that at least I think some of us have been waiting for a while, and that is indeed Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. And I'm so happy that they decided to go all out and do a limited edition of this. Scheduled for November 23rd, it's actually going to have 3 cuts of the film. It's going to have the original theatrical cut, the TV cut, and then an integral fan cut that I guess is going to combine both of those cuts together. And it's going to be loaded with a lot of special features, including a making of, which looks like it talks to a lot of people. So, it's this is definitely just loaded. One of those films that I was starting to think was kind of getting forgotten when it came to home video. I don't know if there was a rights issues that held it up or just one that kept getting overlooked. I wasn't sure, but I'm so happy it's finally getting released. So definitely a couple here I'm excited about. Definitely let me know your thoughts. And I do have a couple pickups videos coming in. I actually got my Vinegar Syndrome order in. I got my Severin order should be coming in at some point today as I'm recording this. And one other thing, so I'll probably do like divide it up into like 2 different videos because I don't want to be too long, but keep an eye out for those as well. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.